Gemini. Hold on here. There we go. Gemini, welcome. This is the Tana Tarot Zodiac channel. And Gemini, this is your love reading for the next 7-ish days. It is timeless. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, please do also watch your rising moon and Venus readings for a complete picture. And what else? Oh, I do have a second channel. It's the Tana Tarot Pick a Card channel. There's a link in the description box below. So if you enjoy pick a card readings, please do head on over there and watch those. So interesting. I am getting this energy for all the readings so far of ending of an old, beginning of a new. Could be a relationship, could be a way of thinking or feeling or believing. Gemini, I wonder if someone's trying to come back from the past for you. I'm not sure. Let's offer of love, someone wanting to come back and build again. Okay. Maybe someone who's been waiting. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Let's lay out the cards, Gemini, and see what's going on. Okay, we have the Empress, Judgment, the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Wands, Strength, King of Cups, Nine of Swords, and the King of Swords. Interesting energy. I don't know why I keep on staying so far over there. Okay, let me see what the heck is going on here. Interesting. I'm probably going to have to do some clarifications around this one. This is some interesting. Okay, so first of all, we see you depicted as the Empress. So what this tells me, Gemini, and I believe that is Gemini energy, but so what this tells me is growth. I feel like for some reason, and I'm getting this message, that you've learned a lot of lessons, whether from this specific relationship or from, life, multiple relationships as you grow. And I feel like if before you chased, or before you didn't value yourself, I feel like you've learned your value, that you are worthy, that you deserve everything, to be treated well, to be number one. And so I feel you sitting back in your power, whether in this specific relationship or just in like relationships moving forward. You're like, you know what? I no longer have to prove myself. I no longer feel unworthy or unlovable. I know who I am. I know how awesome I am. I know I'm lovable. I know that I'm desirable and that people will want me. I don't have to prove myself. I don't have to sell myself like, oh, here, let me wait around for you for 9 years and show you, how loyal I can be, BS like that, right? We see in, I don't know if this is a specific relationship. It's a little confusing to me here, but we'll figure it out. I don't know if it's a specific relationship or just how you feel about relationships. With Judgment, we have a second chance, a new beginning. So I don't know, did you give this person a second chance, and with the Five of Swords, it went to hell in a handbasket? Because the Five of Swords, winning, like win-lose. You know what this can also be? The Five of Swords, swords are about thoughts and beliefs, you know, internal, right? You may have stopped fighting with yourself internally. This could be like self-sabotage, and this is showing the process that you went through, and now you feel like you could have a second chance in love because you let go of all these negative self-beliefs. Because in a lot of the decks, when I see the Five of Swords, I'm like, these are negative things that you believe about yourself or that you believe about relationships. I see this right here as internal growth, Gemini. You are sitting pretty. You're going to get a second chance in love. You're ready for a second chance because you've worked on dispelling these negative beliefs about yourself, about love, about relationships. Now, oftentimes, it's my intention for this row to depict the person and that you're dealing with and their energies, but oftentimes it'll be about your relationship with relationships and not your relationship with a specific person. Let's look at the energies and see what the deal is here. So, the current state of you with this person, or this person, is the Five of Wands. Fussing, fighting, competition. So, but you know what? This can also be like training and learning. Because if you look, this is not like the Five of Swords. It's almost like wanting to annihilate someone with the swords. But with the wands, these people look more like they're in training. I often will take the Five of Swords as like learning the lessons. So let's take it as if this is a person. So this is a person who's learned. Maybe they've been in competition for you, because this is about competition. They feel like with the Three of Cups, being with you would be a celebration. And they intend to wait. They want to win you over. Is this a second chance with this person? But here with the Five of Swords, you had to like get over a negative experience, a negative energy. Not necessarily with them. And they feel like they've been in competition for you. To be with you would be a celebration, would be winning. and they're willing to wait and fight for you as long as it takes. That's the energy that I'm getting. Interesting. There's a challenge to hang with the strength. There's a challenge, there's an opportunity to hang in here with strength, perseverance in the face of adversity. They want to wait. They want to fight for this. Spirit says this could really be love. King of Cups. The outcome, there's the need to get over the anxiety and the fear. Yes. Gemini, what the hell is going on here? We do need to do some clarification. So I see you as learning the lessons, sitting pretty strong, abundant, no longer chasing, knowing your worth. Something about, with the Judgment card, wanting to give this relationship with this person a second chance, or wanting, maybe not, maybe wanting a second chance in love, because the situation that you are in has been very toxic. That's okay. Okay, this is starting to make sense. You've learned so much in a negative relationship. You've learned to value yourself. You want a second chance in love, I think, with this person. But I feel like maybe you have to get out of something. We have the World, the Six of Swords, the Five of Swords again. Yes. You, Gemini, I feel like you're in something, and I feel like it's either a relationship or some residual negative energy regarding relationships. Like, you can't do them, but now you know you can. Maybe you figured it out in theory, but actually doing it, being in a relationship, is going to be a big step for you. But with the Six of Swords, I see you moving forward from choppy waters to calmer waters. I see you ready to take a leap, as it were. And with the World card, it's a graduation. And you're ready to graduate because you're the Empress. Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking the Five of Swords is either residual uckiness from an old relationship or just residual uckiness from your history with relationships. But I see you moving forward from that and graduating to a whole new way of being. So what has your person been in competition with? Seven of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. I think, here's the deal. I think with the Hanged Man, you've been kind of on hiatus. Again, the message that I'm getting is you know who you are and everything, but I think when you learned who you were and how worthy you were and all that, and the self-love, but I think after that you like quit or you have just you've not been able to practice this. You have this in theory, but not in practice. You haven't been able to practice this in relationships yet because this is a lesson that you just learned, and it's scary. It's like going to school and learning like brain surgery. Okay, I can do it. I know I can do it. But then you have to go out and actually cut into someone's head, and you have to actually do it, right? And so I think there's been a pause, Gemini, between you learning and then now living, okay? With the Seven of Wands, definitely this is about creating and enforcing boundaries, and that's what self-love is all about. And with the Ace of Pentacles, you're ready for a new start. Yeah, I feel like this person has been banging their head against the wall, kind of like, hey, I'm here. Being with me could be beautiful. Yeah, and then with the Empress, that is very feminine, receptive energy. But I feel like you do, with this person, you need to make some type of a move. Even in our most feminine, receptive energy, sometimes it is appropriate. We need to take some kind of action. And I feel like this person is waiting for you to take some type of action. And then here I'm seeing good, but I'm a little confused with the outcome with the Nine of Swords. Now, this could mean you are overcoming the anxiety and the fear that you have to actually put your learnings into practice. Let's see. We have the King of Swords twice. And I was just getting ready to go here. King of Swords, King of Swords. The word that I'm having a hard time with, the word living your truth, being your truth. Like, you know what your truth is, but actually putting it into practice. Yeah. You're just scared. The Four of Cups, the Five of Cups. Yeah, you still have a lot of emotions to work through. Okay? And at the bottom of this deck, we have the Hermit. Here's the deal, Gemini. I think you still need some more time. I feel like someone wants you, and I feel like the message to them is hang in there. And so if you're a cross watcher and you want a Gemini, hang in there. This Gemini is still going through a lot. They know they're the Empress. And Spirit is saying this could be beautiful with the King of Cups. But this Gemini, you are still up in your head having to put theory into practice as far as participating in a mature, reciprocal relationship. I feel like you've really been hurt with this Five of Swords. You've been in a lot of lose-lose situations. You got Five of Swords twice. You still, you know your worth, but I think thoughts still come up. You're afraid. You have your boundaries, and they're real, but you're afraid maybe of, will I be strong enough to enforce them, or will I fall back into old patterns of behavior? And with the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups, I feel like you're still concerned about, I don't know, trusting your heart with someone. Yeah, the whole message that I'm getting here, Gemini, is putting theory into practice. Like you went to the school of love, you learned the lessons, and now someone's coming knocking at your door and you're like, what? I actually have to do stuff now? You know what I'm saying? Woo! And sorry, this reading went long, but it's super duper deep. And so it's going to take you some time. Please do take the time with the Hermit to really discover who you are, what you want. You know what you're worth, but take some more time to figure out how to make this work. It's okay. But don't quit, please. Don't quit. With the King of Swords twice, find your truth and take swift action. I mean, please go for it. I see a lot of pauses. We have the Hermit. We have the Hanged Man. See a lot of pauses. I see this person been waiting a long time or anticipating waiting a long time. So don't quit. Take some time, but don't get into analysis paralysis either. Okay, wow, Gemini, this is what I have for you. You can be promised the King of Cups. This person is willing to wait. And I get where you're coming from. But you're going to be okay. Alrighty, Gemini, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining. Thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.